R2D2 month. Pizza. Starting this vlog off at 5:30 in the afternoon. I've been just busy pre-filming all my stuff for my main channel, and I've been editing a vlog. So I've been doing that. I'm also watching Star Trek Voyager, which I feel like I really haven't been watching as much as I normally do, so that's made me really happy. And yeah, I don't know. I thought that I was gonna say something more interesting, but I guess not. You can clearly see that I'm like, at this point, like I'm vlogging in my office. I think my office is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. Cause I've changed my mind a bunch of times on like what I want it to be and the color palettes and stuff. So I think I have a general idea of how I want to finish up the space, but I want to order some new chairs, and the chairs that I want, just like the sale just ended on them. And even like I saw them when they were on sale, but like I just could not get myself to buy them. I don't know if anybody else does that, but it's like, you know, you're going to eventually buy it, but you're just not mentally ready to buy it. So I honestly just like put it off. So there's that. But tomorrow, Loki, what's that smell? Why is there a smell to male dogs? But tomorrow I am going to like Tuesday morning, because I want to look for like the decor that's going to go on top of my bookshelves. And yeah, so that's basically what's going on. I'm at this point now that my vlog is uploading, I just gotta wait for it to upload and do my finishing touches, thumbnail, all that. And then I'm pretty much off now, and I'm going to be doing some writing, which I think I talked about like doing writing prompts or showing you guys like how I've been like structuring certain things. So I think I promised this a long time ago, but I am like, I want you to know that in my mind I have all the things that like I've said that I want to do and I want to complete and I want to check off. So I have not forgotten them, and we're going to be getting into that. I'm going to be working on that. I just got to figure out like, because I want to start a new style basically of like writing prompts and stuff, and I just have to figure out like how I want to do it. So I think I might like go get some material at Dollar Tree to do this. I'm probably gonna do some type of like flashcard thing. And then I'll like start that whole new writing prompt process with you guys. And then finally, once this room gets done, I'll like start to build my book collection, because I also want to collect Nancy Drew. I mean, I started it. I have like 4 or 5 Nancy Drew books, and yeah, they're over there. And then I also want to collect R.L. Stine. I used to read those when I was a teenager, so I want to collect those. I realized the other day that I didn't have my steam mop because I've been mopping my floors, which if you've seen, I've been mopping my floors with that like Cedo mop or like whatever that thing is called. It's like a traditional mopping system. And then it dawned on me the other day, I was like, why don't I just steam mop these floors? They're not real hardwood. Like, why am I not doing this? And then it hits me, oh, that's another thing I left when I moved. And I had just gotten that one. It was brand new because my first one, I mean, I used my first one so much, like, I'm not surprised, honestly. And then that it just kind of like went kablooey. It would make this like high-pitched train-like sound when the steam would come out, and the steam started coming out from the wrong place, so that was like my sign that it was just done. And then I got a second one and I like didn't have it for very long and then left that. So basically I just ordered a new one and I got it in. I just put it together a couple hours ago, and I'm gonna be mopping tonight when Loki goes to bed, so that's gonna be nice. So I'll vlog that. And other than that, I want to pick out a new book, so because I know a lot of you want like my book reviews back, so I figured one of my biggest things with doing book reviews is I don't know how to address the book review sometimes. I'm like, do I talk about it as if you've never read it, or do I talk about it as if you had? So, you know, it's kind of like one of those deals. So I'm going to show you guys the book that I'm going to read, and I will link it down below in case you want to buy it. So, and read it along, and then that way when I get to the review, you'll know about the book, and then you'll kind of get like my 2 cents about it. So, all right, so for those of you that want to be part of this like digital book club, this is the book that I'm going to read. It's by Joanna Lindsey, When Love Awaits. What you need to know is Joanna Lindsey is like my favorite author, so is Julie Garwood. I'm very sad, but Joanna Lindsey passed away a couple years ago, and I was just, yeah, can't talk about it. But so I've read all of her books. I own all of her books already. I own all of her books. I have every single one of them, and I've read them multiple times each over. So I've already read When Love Awaits, but it's been a while, so I know that it will still feel like kind of reading a new book. So this is the one I'm going to read. I will link it down below in case you need to get a copy of it, or like Kindle. I don't even know what's available on this, to be honest. But Good morning. You guys saw that I was organizing the cabinets in the kitchen with the, I can't talk, like my brain's so slow this morning, with the cabinet shelving. So I looked and looked at Dollar Tree. I just could not really wait any longer. It was just not an enjoyable experience. So I bought them from Amazon, and not only did I get them from Amazon, but I got ones that were really expensive, basically like like about $8-9 a piece, essentially, if I were to kind of compare it to Dollar Tree. I also had some leftovers, so I added them here. I'm probably not going to get one for the top, just so that I have space for like my taller mugs, because the tall mugs won't fit with the racks. But these come in a pack of 4 for like $30-something. So like if we were to just kind of do the math to break it down compared to Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree sells 1 for $1.25, I guess these would be like $8-9 each. But what I do like about them, 1 is the quality. So the quality's there, the quality's worth it. And 2, I like the color. So I think it's nice, and in the end, I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I have this setup going on today. Sorry for the lighting. Shirt, and honestly, I'm trying to think if I'm gonna mow the lawn or what I'm gonna do. I've been waiting for like the lawn to dry up. I also bought a power washer, and I should have listened to my brother, because he told me, he said, do not skimp on this. He said, buy a Honda something power washer, and I didn't. And the power washer that I got, I don't know, it was just, my driveway just honestly laughed. I have a lot of, like, I told you guys already, so I'm not gonna like dive into it, because I'm sure you're like, oh my god, please stop talking about your flooding. But the soil is red here, and so when it dries up or gets wet or whatever, and my car drives over it, it brings red, like all the tire stripes up my driveway into my garage. So anyways, as I was trying to power wash this red away, it did nothing, like it's just no impact. So I'm sure it just needs like a professional. So I already called a professional, and I'm returning the power washer because I'm like, no. So I'm gonna have them come. They're probably gonna do like the soap thing, and then they're gonna pressure wash it, and I'm sure it's gonna look very lovely. So I'm very excited about that. And then I just plan on maintaining where the water kind of like collects at this dip in my driveway, which again, by the way, it's not something that I can fix. The dip was done on purpose. And I do have drainage on either side of my driveway. And then again, I talked about the pipes that are being installed on my street to help fix the flooding issue. And so hopefully with all of that combined, I'll just go out there with like a broom and just like move the water, if that makes sense. I don't know like what else I would do. So anyways, that's assuming that the water's still gonna collect there, which I don't know. So I'm gonna stop talking about it. So I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to mow, because then like I wouldn't shower. But no, I'm not gonna mow, because it's already like becoming 10-11 o'clock, so it's gonna get too hot. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and shower for the day. So I'll see you after that.